Middle of June is Daylily Central in Tennessee, and today we're at a gorgeous daylily garden where we're going to look at different forms and colors and varieties and show you what you can have too. This is the garden of John Douglas and Leslie Matthews, and this is John, who is going to share with us all about your daylilies. And let's just start right in. Tell me about this one.
This is Strawberry Candy, and it is a smaller bloom. It's a 4-inch bloom, and as you can see, it has a beautiful band around the petals. These are the sepals, and the sepals don't have any coloration on it, so that makes it a band.
Rather than an eye-zone.
Yes.
Yes. Isn't that gorgeous? I have this daylily myself, and in my experience, it reblooms.
Yeah, but Imperial Dragon, as you can see, has the coloration on petals, sepals, so that is an eye band.
Oh, isn't that gorgeous? That is big eyes on, and I love that limey yellow heart in that.
Yeah, the throat is a limey yellow. But one of the things about daylilies, there's so many different kinds. I think like 80,000 different ones.
Oh my gosh.
Here we have a bicolor. As
You can see that.
sepals are yellow, and then the petals are the colors, as you see, more of a violet. That's called
is just
Chloe.
gorgeous. Chloe. What
So
a
Chloe
great...
is in our garden. We have lots of fun daylilies. This is called Peppermint Stripe.
That's a great name for that. Another thing I'm noticing, John, is that you've got big tall ones and little short ones. Obviously, there's a lot of different height variation in these plants.
A lot of height. Behind us over here by the tower is a Miko.
Wow, talk about tall.
Miko is a big, tall bloom. With the scapes are tall, and the blooms are just spectacular.
Now, would you say we're in the mid-season part?
Yes.
This is the middle of June. Okay, so...
Which is why we've had a lot of daylilies that have already bloomed, and those are the early ones. And then we still have some, as you can see, in the back part of the garden. They're the scapes and the buds, and they haven't bloomed. They're a later daylily.
Oh my gosh, look at the crusting edges on this that are a different color.
Yes, spring garden greetings. And we have to, as you can see, we have names we put on each one of ours.
Well,
so we name them because we got too many to remember what they are otherwise.
No, you are a smart man. I couldn't remember. I was so impressed with how you were rattling all these names.
Thanks for Leslie. Leslie's the one who makes all these name tags.
It's just so very, very beautiful. Now, do you deadhead every day? I mean,
every morning.
Every morning you come out.
You come out and right now we're in full. We had 2 big 5-gallon buckets full of deadheads this morning, so. This is the time of year.
I love this soft, almost white. Just
I think
beautiful.
That's Jolly White Giant.
Well, it's well named. It's a huge flower. Really, really beautiful. And here's obviously looks like the first flower coming open on this one. Look at all the buds.
That's Minnie Pearl.
Minnie Pearl. You know what? I should have known. Minnie Pearl has this interesting shiny foliage, which a lot of them don't have. That's a rebloomer also, I do know.
But it's just, somebody asked me one day, what is our favorite daylily? And I said, if you can tell me your favorite grandchild, I'll tell you my favorite daylily. Because they're all beautiful. And we love them all.
I hear you. Wow. Now, tell me about this tape that's around here.
The tape is one of the things that Leslie has found. It's called Deer Stopper, and it has a dual purpose. It has impregnated in the tape repellent for deer, and then we spray it also with a deer stopper spray. It's a dual action, and it stops the young deer as well as the older deer.
Wow.
So far this year.
That's great, because I know deer will eat the buds off of daylilies like candy.
It's like candy.
Yeah. This is
Great Mercies.
Great Mercies.
Is the bud count. One of the things you want to see when you're looking at a daylily is not only the size of the scapes, but the branching and the number of bud counts on each one. As you can see, the branching on these daylilies.
Yeah, that's amazing.
The scapes are just
massive.
Massive. Big, thick scapes.
Yeah, there's not going to flop. Even a heavy rainstorm, it's not going to flop.
Then
this is a gorgeous one. Look at it.
It's called Stolen Treasure.
Oh, that is so beautiful. That just looks like a magazine shot right there. How gorgeous is that? And I'm struck by the different flower forms here also. We've been looking at these little round ones, and now there's this big open.
This big spider. It's called ruby red spider.
And spider is a name.
Or ruby spider.
This flower form is called spider,
Yes.
correct? Yes.
And it's a 9-inch bloom. As
Wow.
you remember a while ago, we were down there with strawberry candy, and it's only a 4-inch bloom.
Yeah.
So
look at the difference.
they vary accordingly as to how they were hybridized, and it's just, we're very fortunate to have ruby in our yard.
It is gorgeous. And I wanted to look at this little interesting one back here with this lighter mark around the throat.
That's called what? Spartacus,
Spartacus
Adorned.
Adorned.
And that lighter color is a watermark.
They call that a watermark.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good name for it. What a gorgeous thing.
And I like the white bordering around the petals and sepals. It's fun to get up every morning and come out and see what's opened up another day.
How long would you say with your plantings, how long a season of bloom do you have, excluding rebloom? I mean, just from earlies to late.
What we have now, like we said earlier, we have both early, mid-season, late season.
Right.
So they'll start in the end of May, and it'll go all the way through August.
Wow. That's all summer just about.
Yeah.
Wow,
But not
that's
always
terrific.
the same daylilies.
That is terrific. Well, I just love the different hues. There's a soft lavender pink and these gorgeous melon colors. Oh, and these deep, vibrant
And they get up
reds.
here, and these we have just broken off many
What a
blooms
gorgeous
of this.
thing.
It's called Trolled Under the Bridge.
What a great name.
Oh, I just wonder how these people come up with these names.
Well, they must have fun.
They have to have fun doing it.
And the form on this is different even from the spider. It's like longer petals.
This isn't called. It's an unusual form. These are
That's
dancing
the
with.
official name of this
It's
kind
an
of flower.
unusual
I see.
form. If
Okay.
you put it in the show, you would list it as an unusual form.
I see.
It's Dances with Giraffes.
Ha, another great
Now,
name.
yes, it is one of our favorite ones, but like I said, they all are.
Man, it just
But
looks
which-
so exotic.
It does.
Yeah. And then there's this other one, which is a color I just have not seen. Look at that.
It's called Gray Witch,
Well named.
and it has lots of different colorations in it.
Sure does. It's got pink and maroon,
And it has the
lime.
the eye zone. You can see it goes through all the petals and the
Yep.
sepals.
And then this grayed rose. It's
Yeah.
dusty, very
Yeah.
dusky.
Yeah.
Wow, that is truly spectacular. What a wonderful thing. So pick your varieties, water, give them some water.
We have had plenty
This
of it
year,
this spring.
lot
We've
of
had
rain.
lots of rain. I think
Yeah.
that's why the daylilies have looked so pretty
Yeah.
all over town.
Do you feed them much?
I'd like to start in the spring, about the 1st of March, and I use some 10-10-10, and that's just a good general fertilizer. It's a granular, and I'll just put that out where the daylilies are. For the most part, they really don't need any fertilizing because they're very self-sustaining.
These are relatively undemanding plants, really, for all the beauty you get.
This is true, except if you're going to get up in the morning at 5 o'clock and come out of here by 5:30 and start deadheading, then yeah, it does take time. But though any garden that you have, it's going to take some time.
That's true.
And you have to be willing to put time into it. Otherwise, what do you have left over?
John, look at this gorgeous double. We haven't seen doubles before.
No, this is actually a truffle. It's called Cosmopolitan Truffle. Because the hybridizer is David Kirchhoff up in Kentucky. From this one, we go over to double Firecracker.
Oh, the red one,
Yeah, and that's called a double.
Oh, I see.
As opposed to double and then truffles.
If it says truffle, it's a Kirchhoff.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I just want to thank you so much for sharing your gorgeous daylily beds with us. This is just spectacular.
That's half the fun of gardening. Is getting to share with people.
That's true.
And I
That
just
is
appreciate
true.
you guys coming out and wanting to share it with your audience.
Oh, I'm sure everybody's just going to.
We love Volunteer Gardener.
Well, we love you.
Thank you. It's a great joy.
For inspiring garden tours, growing tips, and garden projects, visit our website at volunteergardener.org or on YouTube at the Volunteer Gardener channel and like us on Facebook.